You must be tired after your long drive. Why don't I book you a room?
You can't buy me off with a free hotel room, Carly. Brando deserves an important role in Sonny's business.
Brando's gifts would be wasted in the coffee business.
I'm not talking about the coffee business.
Well, that's the only business Sonny has.
That's right. And Brando wanted to work in a garage, so Sonny set him up in one of his own.
Crumbs. My son deserves better than this. To think of everything he's done for this family.
Enough! We are here mourning my father-in-law and your cousin Mike, and that's all we're gonna do. Do you understand?
I was just asking a question.
Sure you were, Gladys. But you weren't asking for Brando. You were asking for yourself.
At any rate, I am sure your father was very proud to have a son rise from such humble beginnings, to see your family flourish.
Mr. Renaud?
And speaking of family, your cousin here is someone you can be very proud of. Good to see you again, Brando.
Just admit it, Gladys. You didn't drive all the way here from Bridgeport to pay your respects. You want something.
I want what's right for my son. I see what you and Jason have. Is that too much to ask for me and Brando?
Don't talk about me and Jason. Jason and I have earned everything that we have, including Sonny's trust. And you can't just walk in here and demand your share and a whole new life handed to you.
Why not? Unlike you and Jason, Brando and I are family.
Wow. As much as you talk about family, you have no idea what it really means.
I hope we can start fresh now with you attacked you or behind bars.
I don't see any need to dwell on it. In fact, I appreciate you making sure that those men were punished.
I was mortified to learn that they were trying to impress me by beating up a relative of Sonny's. I mean, seeing them brought to justice was the least I could do.
You're just a regular concerned citizen.
I don't expect a medal for doing my civic duty. And here's someone else who is committed to what's good for our fair city, Commissioner Ashford. It's always such a pleasure.
Day is all about remembering Mike. And we can discuss your ambition for Brando and your greed at another time.
If Mike were here, he'd be ashamed to see how this family treats my son.
If you want to do something for your son, you get back in the car that Sonny bought for you and you go back to Bridgeport. The ATM is closed. Do we understand each other, Gladys?
Sonny, first I want to express my condolences to you and your family. I know how much your father meant to Stella. He was one of her favorite people.
And Stella was one of his and one of ours. So you said first, so that means you're here on official business?
I'm afraid so. Mr. Corbin, I'd like you to accompany me to the station.
What for?
We have some questions regarding Jason Morgan's motorcycle accident.
Well, go ahead and ask him right here in front of witnesses.
Gladys.
The rest of us know what this is about. Why not my mother? I worked on Jason's motorcycle just before he crashed. Now they're trying to pin the accident on me, isn't that right?
My Brando's an excellent mechanic. He would never make a mistake like that.
I never said anything about it being a mistake. Forensics narrowed down the cause of Jason's accident.
It was the stabilizer, right? What does that prove? Parts fail, it happens.
We traced the serial number back to the factory. No other part in that batch had a flaw. Our examination indicates that the part was tampered with.
That doesn't prove that Brando did anything.
Mom, they don't need proof. They got a rap sheet with my name on it. That's all that matters. Isn't it, Commissioner?
Brando, keep it down.
No, there's only one problem with your little theory. I didn't do it.